Hi guys, this is my Hoya Davidcumingii and my Hoya Kerrii Variegata or Variegated. So if you haven't seen my unboxing for this particular, these two plants, I will try to link it up above and as well as in the description section. All of my social media accounts are in the description section. I'm sorry. So if you want to try and connect there, feel free to do that. Everything that I'm using that you're seeing and what I use to water will be linked down in the description section as well. So you could just focus on my vlog. So this is the part one for this. Why did I put two in one? The reason I did that is because they came in and they were very small. And I didn't want them to drown in just a one pot per plant. So this is the Kerrii, and if you have seen my unboxing, she's down to one leaf. I think it's just like transplant shock. I immediately put that like next to a window, and for whatever reason, then because that was a new growth, it just kind of got really, really sad, and it was just droopy. So it looked like she was underwatered, but she's not. She wasn't because I just watered. So, oh well, sometimes it does kind of happen, you know, from transplant. That's transplant shock, no matter how much you try and help it out. Those kind of things just happen. So I just cut my losses. Instead of draining the plant's energy to try and fix that particular leaf, I just actually trimmed her like a minute or two ago before I started recording this video. So that she can, you know, she can focus more on root growth and a new leaf and to acclimate. Usually when you have like a new plant, like for me anyway, what I've noticed is that when they try to acclimate, they try to just get their bearings together in regards to the root system. So if she starts to put out a new leaf within a month, I'd be shocked. Usually I would expect it like after a month. Plus I do give them anti-shock. And again, everything that I'm using will be in the description section. So if you want to check that out and what I use, it's right there. I don't know if you guys have seen the unboxing yet. And if you haven't yet and you're watching this one first, I'm not really set on a Kerrii, but of course I'm one of those people that I'll try to save a plant until like it's completely dead. You know, like when everything is all said and done, like the leaves are all dead, I'll check the root system. And if the root system is still healthy, I'll keep it. Bless you, honey. So this is the Kerrii Variegata or Variegated or and it's also nicknamed like a Hoya sweetheart. I just got her, so all of these, you know, imperfections came with her. And that was another reason why, like, every time, it was just, like, kind of like, she was really, really great about everything. So when she was showing this, and I'm like, you know what, just add that on, whatever. She was, like, really, you know, showing me the Kerrii, and Kerrii's not on my list. It never was, and I don't see it being on my list. But we shall see after if I fall in love with this one, and I might want to get the regular one. But for so far, I'm not really like obsessed with it like other people are when they see it, and I think it's because of the shape of the leaf. So for me, it's like, like I want to get other different kinds of Hoyas before I would probably do that. This is the Davidcumingii. This is a Davidcumingii. This is on my list. I forgot the scent to it, but what I do remember, the Hoyas that are on my list have medium to strong fragrance, and they're pleasant, usually kind of like in the sweeter side is what I'm looking for. I might have picked some that are like a floral kind of scent, like a lilac or a hyacinth from what I have been shared. I've never smelled a Hoya bloom. So this is just from my own research and from asking people how they believe that it smells for them. I know scents can be subjective, but the worst case scenario is I tried, and if I don't like it, I can always cut it off when it blooms, or I can not go in that room or just hold my breath. It can't be that bad. Again, I've never tried it, so I hope it's not that bad. So this came in one pot, but when I went to bare root, it was 2 separate plants for these ones. This is not as established. Like the root system is really, really tiny like this. This one is a lot heavier, but it's not really that much. So I couldn't really keep them in just a one pot, because I think this pot is a 5-inch pot. This is a soft watering pot, and again, everything that I'm using, the pot, the substrate, which is my homemade pond, will be in the description section. So if you're curious about that, the sticks that I'm using, the clips that I'm using, all of that. I just also kind of, because they look really kind of sad. So what I did was I sprayed foliar spray on them to kind of help them perk up. And this is not as wrinkly as it was. This was like leathery. And I think it's just, you know, the stress, and it's a small plant, and if the root system is only like this big, they have a higher chance of definitely getting like deteriorating during transit, or even if you buy it physically in a nursery and then you take it home, when the root system is not as established, there's always a higher chance of it like not really working out. So here she is. And how I'm going to do this is, as soon as it reaches the water, this is the water level, as soon as it reaches to the minimum, I will check the top, and once the top is dry, then I will add the water. I don't want to like overwater these. So here it is, and this is the part 1. I'm kind of hoping that maybe when I do update these 2 plants, they could be in their separate pots, but we shall see. We shall see. I'm never gonna try and predict what's gonna happen in the future. Thank you guys so much for the love and support, all the beautiful, wonderful words. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys again next time. Bye.